I don't know. I'm just waiting. I hope people start joining. Meantime of that, I'm gonna be watching TikTok.
Grab a plate and throw it on the ground.
Okay, done.
Did it break?
Yes.
Now say sorry to it.
I'm sorry.
Did it go back to the way it was before?
No.
Understand? Grab a plate.
I have no idea. Hello, random viewer. Just watching TikTok.
Girl, what are you gonna do today? How? Like how? Oh, okay. Come through with the two-color hair. I love your hair. How? Like, how do you do that? Okay, now that was sick. You can't tell me that wasn't sick. Why is everything about your videos like perfect? Girl, you pegging me off? I wish.
That's weird.
What are you gonna do today? How? Like how? Oh, okay. Come through with the two-color hair. I love your hair. How? Like, how do you do that? Okay, now that was sick. You can't tell me that wasn't sick. Why is everything about your videos like perfect? Girl, you pegging me off? I wish. Girl, what are you gonna do?
That was 100% weird. Look at the puppy. Oh, you too camera shy right now? Are you camera shy? That got you up. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. What the fuck? Alright. Whatever. That's funny. I wonder. I'm gonna do the ghost filter. What is the ghost filter on this anyways? What would be one? Is there a ghost in here? the fuck? Even the dog's ears. Look at the dog's ear. What the fuck was that? I don't know. I don't know what that is. What the hell? You good? Are you okay? Hey, come here. Come here. Get over here. I don't know what that was. What are you hearing? Hey. Hey. What's wrong? Anyways, back to what I was doing. Let me shut my flashlight off. Oh, hello. Hi. What are you doing, huh? You a good kitty. All right. Back to what I was doing. What is this one? My Android is so slow. Like, what the fuck? Okay. But no. Isn't there a thing with, like, let's see, TikTok. And if, oh, you see me, haha, hello. My hair's very much a mess right now. But wasn't there an effect on TikTok that, oops, what the hell? Let's see. This right here. Because if I was to smile with it, well, see? But isn't it if you put it on something else that's smiling, it would show that? Let's try. Let's try this. Does it work? You gonna register? No. What about the doggo? No. Does it only pick up people? I don't know. Well. I'm making a TikTok right now.
When you say juicy booty. When you say juicy booty.
When you see juicy booty. When you see juicy booty. When you see juicy booty.
I always add random shit to it. Even if it's problematic. I don't even give a fuck. Like, this shows you how much I give a fuck. See the two right here? See them? See that? And before anyone does, oh, you're a Biden supporter, or you're a Trumpy. No. I'm none. I'm for the people. I don't support him, and I don't support him. And I definitely don't support that. What do you want?
Let's talk a little bit about Generation X. The generation so terrifying they couldn't even give it a fucking name. So Gen Xers were raised in a very interesting period of time. They were raised by baby boomers, so they knew a very older and maybe kind of feral way to exist and live their life. But then they were also old enough, so when the internet and a lot of new technology started coming out, they also knew a lot more. So they had this kind of ability to cherry pick the best traits of baby boomers and millennials, which makes them some of the most dangerous fucking people in the world. Most of the Gen Xers I knew either went to the military, went to rehab, or went to jail. That means the ones that are left are fucking survivors. So for as many changes in music and style and culture that you think you've been through, in the last 50 years, they've been through the most. Also, mental illness wasn't trendy back then. So any kind of mental illness that they had, they usually didn't get any treatment for it. So they had to learn how to cope with it themselves. Medications weren't as delicate or as effective back then. And that leaves you with some very fucking interesting people. Get yourself...
And that right there, what they just said, is why my generation are the strongest ones. Not the ones above, not the newer ones. All of you fucking idiots are pussies. Because we had to deal with all of the repercussions of the stuff behind us and the repercussions of the stuff in front of us. We have to sit there and deal with everything. And we're just sitting here chill. All we want to do is smoke a blunt and be happy. But you people want to be throwing temper tantrums for no fucking reason at all. All you want to be doing is crying and boo-hooing about every little fucking thing you see. Anything on the internet that offends you and you cry about it. Like, goddamn, grow the fuck up. No one even cares about that shit. If your sole purpose in life is to have problems on the internet and this little, you see this little rectangle in my hand? If this is where your life consists of, is just this little rectangle right here and nothing outside of it, you don't have anything in the physical real world, like how I'm touching this dog right now, and you have nothing to show that you actually got yourself, no, this is not my dog, but you get the point what I'm saying. If you can't physically have something and you have real life problems, shut the fuck up. You're still a child living with your mother. Because all you're doing is complaining over stuff on the internet. This world right here, everything in this is your issue. You see, like, look at this.
Let's talk a little
If
bit
you
about
don't like this
Generation
video,
X, the generation so terrible.
swipe. If you don't like that one, swipe.
I just need some time, I'm trying to
Oh, if you don't like that one,
I just need a moment.
what are you
in
doing,
my
Josh?
own space. Ask me how I'm doing, I say okay. Yeah.
You've seen him on my channel before. That's Josh. The fuck is
I
he?
just need some time. I'm
Anyways,
trying to
the point I was saying is if you don't like something like this, like especially the rebel flag, simply, instead of you, look at this. Instead of you clicking this button, this screen, and start doing this, okay? If you don't like something or somebody, simply do hold it down, click that button right there. His whole channel will go away, and that you'll never see it again. Or if someone's bullying or harassing you, you go to their profile, click that, and click that button right there. That, and if they have multiple profiles, keep doing it. You just don't let somebody bully you and then you start making excuses and excuses. There's two types of people in this world. When somebody gets harassed and bullied, they react like this. A, I'm never going to do this again because I know how it feels in my heart to get bullied and I don't want to treat others that way. I want to treat others with respect and kindness. Or B, they did it to me, now I'm mad at everybody. Now I want everyone to feel how I did. Two types of people in the world. Which one are you? That's all your personality traits. If you are one of the people that want other people how you felt, you have not grown up yet. You are still immature. I don't care how old you are, even if you're 50 or 60 or 80 and you have that mentality, just because your physical body aged does not mean your brain cells did. Because there's even minors that are younger than me, that are 5, 6 years old, that are smarter than me. And I'm 22. And you think that y'all people are crazy. Wow. Sheep. That's another thing. If you think the mask saves you, you're a retard. I don't care what. But Daddy Fauci said, and the CDC said, and our government said, in science. No. If you were to actually pay attention in biology, chemistry, and your science classes, you would know everything about it. But you would have rather been focused on being horny, being a slut, and running around with every person and butt fuck everywhere that you see. In school. I'm talking about when you're in school. And then you're like, oh, I graduated school. What are you talking about? How many of those tests did you pay for? How many of those tests did you get the answers off somebody from? How much did you actually focus on the work? And if you focused on the work, why the fuck are you letting social media brainwash you? If you so much knew everything about it, why are you such a retard? Huh? No answer? Or you're just gonna do, you're racist. All you idiots are the same exact with every single scenario on everything. If you get offended by something or something happens and comes across, if somebody says something that does not fit your initiative, you automatically label them homophobic, racist, or some stupid racial slur. Sorry, just because you don't agree with something doesn't mean that they're wrong. Because you were taught wrong. I'm like this. I sit down and I research things over and over and over again. Like, let's say I want to find out what's in these donuts. Okay, this is an example I'm making up. I just don't Google it first thing and read it and then do, oh, that's what it is. I looked it up on Google. I'm educated. No, you gotta look it up on multiple sources and multiple sites and multiple websites that are actually verified for the same exact thing. And if, listen to this, I don't know if you idiots know this, probably not, but if multiple confirmed legitimate websites are saying something completely different than Google, Google is not a reliable source to get your information from. Sorry to burst your bubble, but it ain't. Google's not always 100% true. Because have you ever heard of this? People telling stories to fit their own initiative? It would be like this. Perfect example. Whoever has siblings out there, you're the one trying to tell the whole entire story. You're saying where you're wrong. You're saying where they're wrong. You're saying exactly what happened. But the thing is, your parents don't believe you. You know why? Because they're believing your sibling that only said what you did and how you're wrong and how what you did was the worst thing ever. And they manipulated the whole thing and twisted it on you. That's what most people get confused in today's world. Most people are taking the blame for what they did, meaning the one side, but the other side never takes the blame for anything they do. They never take a fault. They never plead guilty. They never take responsibility for their actions. They always want to run. They always want to hide. They always want to blame and point the finger. What does it sound like? A big-ass child. Hey, I know that no one's watching right now, but this is just turned into a rant. I don't give a fuck. I need to brush my hair. Still have bedhead. Ugh.
A bunch of people said it's a flying fox. It's a what? Sauceman posted this video, and I got tagged in it about as many times as he probably got tagged in the original. At first I was watching it, I'm like, oh yeah, it's just a bat behaving oddly. But then it does this. This! Guy, what what is happening? What is this? What is this? So in order to get to the bottom of it, I had to figure out where this was actually filmed, and based on the account's other videos, I'm guessing South America, possibly Colombia. A lot of people rightfully pointed out that those are goats, and chupacabra means goat sucker. Typically, the chupacabra is described more like a hairless coyote than it is a fox, but that is the thing that seems to fit the most here. The thing that's getting me most about this one is the way it extends itself and slinks away at the end of the video.
However, given the multiple descriptions of what a chupacabra can look like, from reptilian to coyote-like, it seems possible it's a shape changer. But let me know what you think.
Okay. Most likely, yeah.
Back the fuck up.
This is why dating needs to be more realistic.
Back the fuck up.
This is why dating needs to be more realistic. Because you don't want to wait until you're married to find out how well you communicate and connect under stress. So if you're a man that thinks that you found the one, make sure that you haven't done too good of a job making sure that everything is her dream come true. Because you need to see if she can self-regulate when things are not going her way. Trust me.
Meaning, don't always give females what they want. Put them under pressure and tell them no. Females ain't all that shit in today's world. They want to use and abuse men and then play victim card when it comes to them. Just like every other thing out there. They always want to play victim, 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 victim. But they never want to take responsibility for their actions. At all. They want to always have the easy scapegoat card. Go, 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 go. But never want to do, hey, it was my fault. I should own up to my own mistakes and be an adult. They want to keep being a little teenage girl. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh, wait. Tell me I'm wrong. Without saying, oh, you're sexist to women. Oh, you racist pig. Oh, give me evidence. Don't just give some slur that every single human being says. Literally, if I want to listen to a broken record, I would go get one from the dollar flea market, an old broken record, and I'll put an old broken record in there and listen to it, and it constantly loops. I don't want to hear the same loops. If it's not educated and it's not actually something that will make my brain... See, my brain's going way too fast right now. If it's not something that will make me get smarter in the long run, don't say it. Because the same exact repetitive bullshit I hear from hundreds upon hundreds of females on social media, in reality, everywhere I go, is the same exact reasoning. If it's not something different, I don't want to hear it. Simple as that. Like, why did you do that? Oh, it's because... Speaking of stuff like this, I can't stand the females online that fake having disabilities, fake having something wrong with them just for clout, just to get views and attention. Like the females that pretend to have ADHD. I have ADHD. If you notice, this whole conversation is bouncing everywhere, and I'm not even trying. That's just what we do. But the people that fake having ADHD and fake having depression pisses me off, because I struggle with ADHD since I was a child. I never bring it up to no one. And I struggle with having depression because I went through shit. I don't talk about that at all. But people sit there going, I'm chronically depressed. I have anxiety and panic attacks. Like my video and follow me for more content. That ain't having depression. It's just full of crock of shit. No one talks about their depression when they're truly depressed. Why do you think there's so high rate of suicide? Because no one talks about their depression. When someone else is depressed, no one cares. Only the people that are truly depressed... Wait, I said that wrong. Only people that are depressed are the people that get ignored by everyone else. Example. You can sit there... Someone can sit there and message you constantly, tell them your problems, and you try to help them all the way. You try to sit there and resolve the problems, and then you help them. But the moment you just want to talk to someone or have them help you, they're like, oh, I'm busy. I can't do it. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's you're fine. You'll get over it. Oh, blah 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 blah. They don't want to hear anything you have to say. They don't care what you have to say. They don't even want. They don't care. But you sit there and help everyone. For anyone that has issues with that, stop caring what other people say. If they're not willing to help you, don't give the effort up, because you gotta put it out there first. If they don't, it's like this. If you put effort out a little bit, not too much, and they respond with effort, then you keep going. If they put the effort out first, automatically you know they're gonna do something, like help you through your emotional times and all the other stuff. If they do it first before you even get a chance to, automatically you know. But if you put effort out and they don't respond with any effort, leave the situation, leave the people. Because if they just sit there and criticize and belittle you, you don't need them around. If you want to get a particular car, house, any clothing, anything you could think of, and someone's criticizing and belittling and saying, no, you shouldn't get that. That's stupid. You shouldn't get that. Why would you waste your money on that? Don't be around those people at all. Because they sit there and they can buy and do whatever they want. They can purchase clothing they like that fits them. They can purchase vehicles that they like. But the moment you're trying to get something you like, they try saying, no, don't do that. The reason for that is you're getting way better vehicles than them. You're getting way better clothing than them. You're getting way better job than them. And it's called jealousy. Major jealousy. I just went through this stuff. I was talking about someone that I was just living with. I was talking about a car I want. The car I want is a 1969 Dodge Challenger. I know it's an older car, but I like that car. I've always wanted that car. And the person was like, oh, you shouldn't get that car. You can't get any parts for it. Stupid. Do you not realize you can get parts from junkyards, from eBay, from online car parts websites? Or if you can't find any of them, learn how to forge and make the part yourself. Just because it's an older car does not mean they don't make the parts. And on top of it, you can take newer parts and put it in the older car. All you have to do is just shave some metal down, weld it together, put the proper wiring and stuff into it. You don't need newer parts. You don't need... You don't need... See, I'm getting so mad. My brain's frying. But no one's even on. But yeah, I don't know if I told you guys, but my TikTok, it has almost 400 subscribers right now. That's a lot compared to on here. I only have 50 on here, but barely any people are watching. But if you can head on over to TikTok, that'd be nice. Oh. Man. I don't know. I'm just gonna lay down for a bit. You guys will not know my Facebook, but I'm putting this on my Facebook. Oh, you guys couldn't even know what my Facebook was, even if I showed you. Well, I'm gonna go.